Hello, welcome to my Shirayuki Grenjin profile. Shirayuki is an exceptionally amazing card, and it really works really well with multi-attacking. This card didn't seem very good, but after reading it and playing it, I think this is the best version of Shirayuki outside of a zanbaku you can run. So we'll go into all the skills first. We'll start with Shirayuki. Her skill is when placed, Soul Blast 2. Choose 3 units in your opponent's front row, and they get minus 5,000 to the end of the turn. If you place this card on Vangaurd or Guard Circle, it gets negative 10,000. Now remember, you can use this with multiple Shirayukis, so they can actually go negative. It also has good defensive power, but in this deck, you really want to only use it for offensive power on Vangaurd or Rearguard. Now, also, the other skill is when attack does not hit, you can grab a copy of itself and put it to your hand from the drop zone. Next grade 3 we'll go into is Morot Surveillant. 3 of them. This deck, since it's really only focused on Shirayuki, and it's pretty easy to get the pieces, you just need other pieces to help subjugate and help the rest of the deck. So, when attack does not hit, you may Counterblast 1, copy 1 card from your side of the field on your, so it can be any unit. You usually want to copy a Shirayuki and add it to your hand. If you needed the guard, copy a grade 1, add it to your hand. And the last one is a spicy tech. Stealth Fiend Hirakimi Shadow. This card used to be the worst card, I think, but with multi-attacking, it's actually pretty nice when you're able to drive check it when they're negative. Next we have Grenjin. Grenjin's skill is when it attacks, you can Counterblast 2, search your deck for a copy of himself, put it to your rearguard. If you have 3 or more copies on your rearguard, all your units named him, Grenjin, you get 5k power. Now, if you have 4 open Counterblasts, it's really good to swing with him, copy himself, swing with that same copy, and call another copy of himself. And that's why you get 5k power. Next, we'll go into his Jikotsu Girl. Now, when her attack does not hit, you may check the top 7 cards of the deck for Shirayuki. If you've revealed none, use a Soul Charge. If you reveal 1 or 2, you add 1 to your hand and 1 to the drop zone. If you don't really, you can really think about, you have options here. Soul Charging is just really good because Shirayuki, but if you need to find more Shirayukis and add them to your field, do so. Next we have Bloody Mist, Vanguard rear guard. If you have no other Bloody Mist on your rear guard, you can Counterblast 1, copy himself, and he comes out with minus 4k. Note that this card, it says another one on rear guard, so let's say you have 2 Counterblasts on your grade 2 turn, you write this card, Counterblast 1, call one the rear guard. That skill, Counterblast 1, call one on the rear guard. I wouldn't suggest ever doing that, but it's possible. Next is Million Rat. He has somewhat the same skill, actually the exact same skill. If you have none on the rear guard, you can Counterblast 1, copy himself, and he gets minus 4k. Just gets you more field, and it's very nice when you have Shirayuki and they have negative numbers, and you just want to build field out of nothing. Next, you have Rainy Madame. Rainy Madame skill. When your unit attacks, so any unit does not hit, doesn't have to be that one, you can put that into your soul, and you can grab any copy of her from the drop zone and add it to your hand. You usually just want to do it to feel your soul. Just pay attention to how much soul you have. And if you have a Shirayuki in your drop zone, absolutely use it. Next, great tech here I've been using is Slug. Only because I've run out of him in the deck. I need to put him back in the deck in order to call him back out. So, his skill is, at the end of the battle, you're it boosted. You can put the card it boosted into the bottom of the deck, and you give 2 cards in your front row, 5k power. And then I run 2 Quartered Stealth Rogue Benejishi. This is a very expensive promo. You don't have to run it. It's just a little bit of tech. So its skill is when your opponent perfect guards your Vanguard attack, you can put a card from your drop zone into the bottom into your deck, and then you call a card from your deck with the same name as your Vanguard and call it to rearguard. It's great for multi-attacking. It screws most protect decks. It makes it so any clan facing you should not use a perfect guard against you. It's very annoying, so you can hit really annoying Vanguard attacks, and they have to guard suboptimal. Realistically, my other tech I would use instead of that place, if you didn't want to use that, is more Cow Slugs, or you can use Metamorphox, just to get your Grenjin just a little bit bigger, because she can claim anyone's name. Yeah, her skill is, when placed, you may change this unit's card name to any other unit of that name to the end of the turn. It's only when placed, so you just change it to this name, and then those can get the good power. Lastly, we have all the triggers. I think the trigger zone is something that can be manipulated and changed depending on what your style or what you want. But I have personally found 6 draw, 4 crit, 2 front, 4 heal to be pretty great. The opponent was playing against me, he ran 6 crit, 6 draw. I was running at Sprinfest, Anaheim, I was running a Mirakumo build that had Zanbaku and Shirayuki, the normal one everyone runs, but I was sniped by this deck. Shout out to James, by the way. And I've been playtesting it, and it's really a lot of fun. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask in the comments below. Have a great day.